Good question. I've shared this a number of times, but I remember it being 1989, and I got involved in the company really about '84. I was going to college, and my dad gave me an opportunity to work in the shop. So I was in the shop working on trucks and trailers and doing repairs and preventive maintenance type work and operating forklifts and transferring loads. And I drove for a little bit. I wanted to get out there on the road, so there was opportunities to take a load and deliver it somewhere, and I took advantage of that so I could learn that segment of the business. But really, 1989, when I remember LTV called, and it was a major project that they had going on in Cleveland, Ohio, and I think it was a $90 million rebuild of a blast furnace, and the bell and hopper that they had going into the blast furnace was located in Braddock, PA. They had dropped the bell, they had cracked it. Once the bell got cracked, it was useless. So the replacement was down in Birmingham, Alabama. I remember that project pretty clear because I didn't know if we could move something that wide. But once the customer and I got on the phone and started calling the states direct, it was then pretty clear that that opportunity was right in front of us to move a hopper that was 21 foot 9 inches wide, a bell that was 18 foot 6 inches wide, and transport that from Birmingham, Alabama to Cleveland, Ohio. We made it like a day or two ahead of schedule. They were able to do their install and continue the project. But that kind of set me off to, at that point we were doing loads that were 9, 10, 12 foot wide. And that was part of our everyday type activity, but could we move something that big? And being able to pull that off, work with the states, work with the police, work with the riggers and the cranes on site and make that schedule, it was a pretty big deal for us. And that really kind of launched me into, let's do more of this. And it helped us become known for that. We did a number of projects for LTV and then expanded to the other mills in Northwest Indiana. And since then, a lot of fabricators, they're the ones who turned to us, knowing that those bigger items will find a way to make it happen. We got a couple coming up this year. One going up into Michigan into a steel location, and we got to make sure that we can get through the bridge that goes to the island. And we're working through that, and it looks like we got a good plan coming up, and that'll move, I believe, sometime in June.